Well, good morning and howdy ho. I told you we're gonna do things a little differently now, starting with this video. And this one's actually gonna be, I'm working with different formats for my videos, so we'll see. I don't want to make any promises about how I'm gonna do stuff because it is ever evolving, because there's so many days to get through. And I'm like so slowly cranking these videos out, so sorry if you're kind of waiting around for it, which, I don't know, you might be, but I just hate that. I feel like I'm too busy to get everything done that I want to because I don't do this full-time for a living, so I do have a job that I do for full-time for a living, and it sucks. But, you know, I'm grateful to have a job that pays me well and whatnot, so. So, we're in the last few days of summer, and I haven't even really been able to play very much. I've been kind of trying to just catch up on these videos and stuff, and then, of course, there's like other games coming out, and I'm like, ugh, I feel pressured because I want to play all the games. There's so many games I want to play. I've been like really wanting to play Harvest Moon Magical Melody as well. And I also, like, I know this is probably weird to some people, but I do want to get Harvest Moon One World because I've never played it and I've gotten mixed reviews on it. Some people actually love it and some people don't at all, so. And our melons are done. When they look pale green, it's time to harvest. They're like an olive green. But anyway, I wanted to get One World and play it because, I mean, at least play it for myself, if not record a little bit or whatever, but I wanted to play it because I've never played it, and then they're supposedly coming out with another title this summer at the same time the Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life is dropping. And say what you will, I don't know, and none of us knows, like, what's really going on. A lot of people have said some stuff like, oh, they're just dropping it at the same time to confuse everyone because a lot of the old fans don't know about the name change, so they're trying to bamboozle everyone. But it might not all be that nefarious. I mean, I think that's just competition. That's how it works, so. And they know they're competing with Story of Seasons, so, I mean, they're gonna keep making titles. They're not just gonna stop because a lot of people are critical of them. And just because somebody likes Nike more doesn't mean that Adidas is gonna stop, because a lot of people like Adidas more. But I think the consensus for most people is we like the original developers, and it's hard to switch to any new style. Aw, he was always crying. Why are you crying? What's up, Vesta? Sorry, I know I'm just like talking about random stuff, but there's not much to talk about whenever you do the same thing every day on the farm.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Ma, you have something nice. Is it for me? She's so nice. She's a nice lady. Hi, Ruby. Today's our day off, but make yourself at home. Outside. I should talk to Celia more. But I love Celia, so I can't really talk to her too much. What's up, Cody? And Flora. Alright, so I forgot to mention, sorry, at the beginning of the video, it is the 8th. If you get close enough to your farm, it'll start the music. Sometimes it's just awkward, you know, when you're just sitting there and like, it's really silent and you're sitting there clicking the button, making a lot of noise over and over. So I don't like to do that too much. So I like some background music if I can help it. I always try to include all of the footage of Van selling, or selling stuff to Van or whatever, so you can see just how much we're profiting off of everything, because you're sitting there watching me collect it the whole time, and then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you can't see, sorry. It's a lot of footage of just selling things. I don't know. So watch it if you want. But it's always worth foraging. I mean, I think this is partly to showcase that, because it's so worth it. And it is a little choppy because there's just a lot of like loading screens and pauses, and it takes a long time. But we do need to start building our relationship with him so we can start haggling. That is how you haggle. And I didn't know it at the time of recording this, but that is how it is done. And we are very tired, apparently. Look at all my fish. Yeah, fish, totally worth it. And obviously, I said foraging is worth it too. Totally worth it, both of them. But fishing is a lot more lucrative, obviously. And I think fishing is fun because you can catch a bunch of different types of fish. And I'm really hoping in the new game, the remake, that there's a lot more fish. Because I love fishing in these games. Especially whenever you go after, you get your fishing skill up and you can start going after the kingfish in each game. Because like it started out with not that many, and then it evolved into a lot of different types of kingfish, so it's challenging and fun to try to catch them all. I think Animal Parade had probably the most. That game is so great. There's one in the watery cave, and then there's like one off by the lighthouse, one in the swamp. There's one in each of the different water locations, basically. I think there's like 4 or 5, probably. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played, and I really want to play that one too. Even just like the music is really great and nostalgic for me. And it feels like it didn't come out that long ago, probably because it's the newest one. Like the last one of like the real games that we're all referring to. Before Story of Seasons era and before the breakup and everything. Our horse is pretty. Lumina is pretty. I think Chris is so nice. Just a lovely person. I would really hate to work in the city and live that far away. And just to be able to walk. They can't just like drive a car and be there in 20 minutes or 10 minutes. It probably takes them like an hour. I don't know how far the city is. That's something I would like to know. I really do enjoy the animal part of farming and ranching and whatnot on these games. They're always so cute. It's just cool to like take care of animals. I love animals in real life, so that's a part of it. I really want to have my own ranch or farm one day. That'd be so cool. It's a lot of work, and it would be like a full-time gig. Like you wouldn't really have time to do much else, probably. Like you couldn't work an 8-hour day somewhere else and then have to come home and... Well, you could, but not alone, I guess. Because actually I forgot. My coworker has a lot of farm animals. I don't think they have crops or anything, but they definitely have animals because he just talked about how they have like new baby pigs. I'm like, oh, I love one. But it's a lot of work and they have a lot of children to help them with the work. It's like their chores to go feed the animals or whatever with them. And I went to school with kids. Like, there was this girl who smelled like... I always thought she smelled like a pig because I didn't know. Like, I don't know. She was really dirty. And like, yeah, she was poor because we were all poor. So it's not like I was being snobby. But like, she smelled like the mud. And I didn't realize that's what it was. But she smelled like mud. And it was really stinky. And I felt bad for her because she had to do that every morning before, I guess she got on a bus or something. I don't know. Well, we're still not making a lot of money from that, but check it out. We have enough to get a brown cow. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try to get every type of cow. I just don't... I know I'm not gonna have room. You know, I'm gonna have to start selling things. Selling cows. And that makes me really sad to think about. So, I'm not really sure how to handle that. Okay. Well, it is the end of day 8. Look at my cute pup. So yeah, I guess we'll go on to day 9. Good morning, it is day 9. Like I said, I'm still working on the formatting, but I do enjoy seeing the beginning of every day, at least. Right? It is the 9th. We only have one more day after this, and then it's fall or autumn. We gotta love on our little babies. My horse is always sleeping, I swear. I guess I wear him out because I just ride around all the time now. I'm super lazy. It's pretty cool. This game you get 2 free animals. 3, really, if you count the dog, but 2 free livestock animal. Not really. I guess horses are livestock. I don't know. They're family. There's only a few games that you get free animals in. So in Back to Nature you get the horse for free, and it starts off... Barley is the... He's like a local ranch owner. Oh wait, we got a new friend. Come quickly, come quickly. Aww, I forgot we're gonna hatch a chick. What do you want to name it? Think of a name. It's a male, so think of a cool name. Dang, it's a male. Well, what else are we supposed to name it but Dave? Dave, that's a nice name. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I don't know a voice. Alright, back to what I was saying. Barley is the local ranch store owner, and he has animals of his own. In those games it's kind of weird because they have like very limited space, but then they have a bunch of animals and they just like exist somewhere. You see them sometimes, but they don't have a whole lot of roaming space like you do. And you always get the dog for free, and it's like usually the same design, the old ones. And then Magical Melody you get... Look at my little family. Chicken family. Usually... Let's see. Magical Melody. I think if you enter the barn, you get a baby calf. And I think it can be like, you can choose one of the colors, different types maybe. I don't remember. I don't know why I'm talking about it if I don't remember everything about it, but that's one of the few games where you get like a free animal. It's pretty dope. And it's a little calf, it's super cute. And it's worth, you know, a lot. I guess. You don't have to pay for it, so that's great. Well, that was less dramatic than I was hoping for. Okay, so some of these are ready, so that's good. And then we have one more day to grow the rest of them, so hopefully we make it. This game, you have to buy the chicken or the hen, you know, and then the rooster if you want to have more birds. But a lot of the other games, well, a few of the other games, you can just buy an egg and incubate it, and that's like a cheap way around buying a chicken. And you could only buy female chickens, so hens in the other versions. I don't know about Story of Seasons, but definitely Harvest Moon games. And so that's a cheaper way to do it, for sure. I think it's like $100 to buy an egg. Hey, I've got a new animal with me. Here's the new animal. Give it a name. Well, she's got a name. It's old Bess. Bess. That's a good name. Take care of it. Sure. Oh, what a pretty girl. So yeah, maybe this is a dumb move or whatever. Some people are not gonna... Excuse me? Why am I my horse? Anyway, some people are probably gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You should just buy this type of cow and then breed it, like a star cow. I probably should, but each different type of milk kind of creates different produce or products from it whenever you start getting the ability to change it into cheese and stuff. So there's that. Besides, I like having a lot of animals of different types. Alright, it is flower collecting day. So that's what I'm doing. Sometimes it's nice to just take a pause and look around. It's so pretty. And the owl, I think it's funny, the owl is always up there, but I don't think I ever noticed it before until this playthrough. Oh, it's gonna rain, of course. Alright, so now I gotta go put our animals up. Sure, that's great. They love it. They love the rain. They love being in the rain. Oh, the weather. The weather in this game. So unpredictable. You just never know. Honestly, you never know. Ugh. Come on, animals. Get inside. Hurry. Look at them. Look at my brown cow. She looks like the brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Alright, all my chickies are in the house. They take longer, of course. I saw some released footage of Story of Seasons and Wonderful Life. I haven't watched really any gameplay at all because I want to save it for myself. Which is ironic because I make videos about, not spoilers, but like sneak peeks, if you will, for the game. And even that has been kind of hard for me because I've seen a lot and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to ruin it all for myself. But I don't want to watch other people play. I want to play it first for myself. So, but anyway, I saw that they had a bell on the outside of the chicken coop. So that's gonna be great. I hate that this game like super glitches out and goes really slow sometimes. The sound of raindrops is comforting, isn't it? Indeed, it is. I think their manor looks really cool when it's raining. It looks a lot more like a British drama that I want to watch. Hello, how are you? What was that from me? Let's see, but I think I'll have to pass for now. Until next time. I hate that they don't accept gifts sometimes. They have to be standing a certain way or doing a certain thing. You can't escape your training just because of the rain. Look how pretty and foreboding. Well, time to get on home. After we pick these flowers. These flowers. It's a full-time job, foraging, it really is. I don't think I've really been fishing when it rains, but the thing is, I don't think it matters that much what the weather is doing. It only really matters like what area you're in. Or time of day. I'm not sure if that matters either. I know for other games it definitely matters. The weather and time of day. And even like your skill level in fishing and whatnot. There's a lot that can go into it when you get into the later games especially. Well, it's just a rain bob. And it stopped raining. Time to go home. Yeah, nighttime, I'll say it every single time. It is underrated. It's my favorite time of day on here because it's so pretty. It's very peaceful, serene. I don't think I've filtered. Why am I so bad at this job? It's my only job. I'm a farmer. Oh no, they're hungry. There we go. Eat up, my little pretties. Come here, let me milk you real quick. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Gosh. Perfect. It makes sense now, though. I can hear the owl from home, you know, at home. It's because it's in the tree right next to my property. Unless there's multiple owls or something, I don't know. But it makes more sense now that I know there's an owl that exists. And just like that, it is the end of day 9. And for some reason, this is how we're gonna end all of our days. I mean, how else would you do it? Good morning. It is going to be rainy. It's the last day of the season, so hopefully we can harvest the last of our stuff since it's the last day. Hello, animals. Hello. It looks dirty. I think we're gonna have to give you a bath. Yeah, it's definitely not Shadows. You're dirty. Oh, but anyway, I was gonna say earlier, if you want, you can share what your favorite part of these games is, because some people like doing the animal stuff, and then some people just like raising up crops and selling those because it's a little more lucrative depending on the game. Like, my best friend, Jana, you've seen her on the channel, she always would go buy like so many seeds on this game and like other games, and I was like, what are you doing? And she'd go like basically broke and just be doing that all day, just watering and taking care of her plants. And I was like, I just never did that because I don't know, I did the bare minimum with my plants, and then I was more focused on getting the newer, all the different animals and stuff. So anyway, so now it's like I kind of learned from her. I was like, oh yeah, you're right, that makes a lot of money. I really hope this other one grows. And you can get a lot of money from it, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some more crops. And then there's certain ones that like you had to sell them to unlock a different crop. So then it became more fun because it was more of like a challenge, and also you got rewarded from it, not just by money, but like, for instance, Magical Melody, you could sell a certain amount of cabbages. I think it was like 30, but it was probably more. And then you could get strawberries. And I think you also had to sell a certain amount of limestone. Maybe I'm thinking of the limestone to get strawberries. But you had to sell like 10 limestone or something like that to get fertilizer. That's what it was. Yes, she made it. And you know, we gotta clean it up. I really think that buying the lighter tools is kind of a waste of money, because once you start, you know, once you've got your grid going and you just keep it going and you keep, you know, plants going, I guess, if you keep planting things, you won't really have to use your hoe that much unless it's to do that, like to clean up after you harvest some crops. I guess if you were to get the large field, or maybe like in the original game, if you have the large field and stuff, yeah, I mean, getting a lighter hoe would help, but it won't really like do that much for the money. I don't know. You can if you want. Hi, Nina. Hello there. She's so sweet. I just love her. Huh. Will you accept it now? Thank you. Jeez. Alright. Hello, ladies. Whoops. Oh, hello, Tex. My name is so funny if it's like this British girl marrying this Texan dude. Texan farmer who's way older than her. Sound of raindrops. Oh, come on. I guess it did say it was supposed to rain. Well, Time to go put the animals up. Is it starting to look more like autumn to you? Or is it just because it's raining? Can't tell. But a little bit outside it looked like gloomier because it's raining, and then maybe it affected the colors on the farm. Let's go, chickens. I always take the hen first. Oh, thanks, Tech. How are you doing? If you want to sell that, write its name in the notebook in the food stores. And look at the sell. No, we're not selling her. Jeez, always thinking about money. Just kidding. Anyway, I always take the hen in first because she's the one who's going to give me an egg, so. You know, always thinking about money. Priorities, right? But I want better quality stuff, so gotta take care of her. Move it or lose it, shrimp head. How are you doing? Okay, so we should get some seeds to plant today, especially because it's raining, and then we won't have to water anything. But anyway, remember you can get a head start. Plant the day before the season begins, because it will not wilt. If you plant 2 days before, it definitely will wilt, as I found out the hard way. I didn't mean to, did on accident, but it still happened, so it was a learning experience. So yeah, you can grow, I don't know what's best, I'll admit. We'll find out whenever she talks to us, but you can grow turnips, you can grow carrots, potatoes, and yams. I think those all sound like good options, so. It's the last day of the season to get these goodies, so we're gonna collect them. I really love the rain on this game. All the different rain noises. Ooh. It gave me a video idea. But yeah, it's different in each game. This one's just relaxing. And then the birds are always pretty much chirping, even if it's raining, which, I don't know, depending on the season, I guess that's true. False? I don't know. A possibility? Just the sound effects are great. And the visuals are pretty great. Alright, it's time to plant. It's almost the end of day 10. Summer. Woo. I feel like it's taken forever to get to this point because it's taken forever to do the videos. But it'll go faster this way. You can see more content with this new formatting that I'm trying, where I basically just cut a bunch of stuff out. If that makes sense. Need more crop seeds. No. It's too late. She won't give me anything. You're so mean, Vesta. Thought you were a sweet lady. I thought you were a nice lady. Well, time to go to the spring. I guess we'll get over it. What's up, Gustafa? Peace, brother. It's raining. I love getting wet in the rain. Yeah, I guess. Daryl. He looked like he's crying at first, like Hugh. Oh man, I need to get more stuff. I don't have any coins. Hello. Oh, I'm just taking a stroll. In Crazyville. Why are you taking a stroll in the rain? I mean, I can't really talk, but at least I'm collecting stuff. You're just taking a walk? Maybe this is how everyone showers. Interesting. Time to feed my babies. I know, you're so angry. I really hate this. Hello? Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Here you go. I'm trying to feed you. Right now, I'm actively trying to feed you. And you're not taking it. Fine. This is ridiculous. Please, just... please. Thank you. Wait, I think it's stopping. Well, I'm gonna milk her real quick, so... It's getting pretty late, so... You know, by 10 o'clock they're trying to go to sleep, but show. They need their 8 hours. I wonder how much cows actually sleep. Something to learn. Okay. Why are you yelling at me? Who's yelling at me? And a horsey. Hello, horsey. Okay, it stopped raining, so I'm gonna just feed them outside. And chickens. You gotta love on them as much as you can. It takes a little bit of time, but really not much. It's mostly the loading screens that takes forever. So I was wrong. Potatoes are probably better for the winter. So, I'm gonna leave them in here. I like playing Breeze for the first 2 seasons of the year, and then Quiet Winter for the quieter seasons of the year. It's really pretty. They're both really good songs. They did a good job with this soundtrack, I think. We're really at the end of day 10. It's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. It should have happened a long time ago. So, thank you for your patience, and thank you for watching to the end. Hope you have a great day, and share with your friends, and I appreciate everything from you guys. Thank you. See yous in the next one. Bye!